One of the most profound teachings of Hermeticism is the belief that human beings are not merely passive creatures in a vast universe, but rather reflections of the divine itself. This idea is deeply rooted in the principle that, as above, so below. Just as the universe is governed by divine intelligence, so too are humans imbued with the same sacred essence. Hermeticism teaches that each person carries within them a divine spark, a fragment of the ultimate source, often referred to as the All, the One, or the Universal Mind. This spark is the key to unlocking extraordinary potential. Unlike many religious traditions that place divinity outside the self, Hermeticism suggests that enlightenment comes from realizing and embodying one's inherent divinity. This belief implies that we are not separate from the universe, but deeply interconnected with it. By understanding our divine nature, we gain the ability to shape our lives, manifest our desires, and move beyond the limitations imposed by the material world. Since human beings possess divine qualities, they are considered co-creators of reality. Just as the higher forces in the universe create and sustain existence, humans also have the power to shape their personal and collective realities. This concept is closely tied to the Hermetic principle of mentalism, the all is mind, which suggests that the universe itself is a mental construct, and by mastering our own minds, we can influence our external reality. This idea aligns with modern spiritual practices such as the law of attraction, alchemy of the mind, and conscious manifestation. The Hermetic texts emphasize that thoughts, emotions, and willpower have tangible effects on the physical world, reinforcing the belief that spiritual mastery leads to transformation in all aspects of life. Another key Hermetic idea is that the universe itself is alive and conscious. The entire cosmos is a single intelligent organism, and we are all integral parts of it. In Hermetic and Neoplatonic thought, the universe is not a lifeless mechanism, but rather a living, breathing entity known as the anima mundi, world soul. This means that everything, from the stars to the smallest particle, is infused with consciousness and intelligence. Ancient Hermetic texts describe the universe as a great mind in which all things participate. This aligns with modern panpsychism, which suggests that consciousness is a fundamental property of reality. If the universe is a single living being, then each human being is like a cell within a greater body. Just as individual cells contribute to the health of an organism, humans contribute to the evolution of cosmic consciousness. This is why Hermeticism teaches that our spiritual growth is not just personal, it affects the whole universe. Thus, living in harmony with divine laws is not just about individual enlightenment, it is about fulfilling our role in the cosmic order. While humans exist in a physical body, Hermeticism teaches that our true nature extends far beyond the material plane. The physical world is seen as a necessary but lower aspect of existence, one that serves as a training ground for the soul's evolution. Through inner work, meditation, and spiritual discipline, individuals can overcome the illusion of separateness and recognize their higher selves. This process involves self-knowledge, understanding one's true nature beyond ego and physical form, spiritual purification, shedding limiting beliefs and attachments to material desires, alignment with higher laws, living in accordance with divine principles to achieve inner harmony and wisdom. By doing so, a person can gradually ascend to higher states of consciousness, reaching a point where they no longer feel bound by the constraints of ordinary existence. Hermeticism often refers to spiritual development as the great work, a lifelong journey toward enlightenment and self-transformation. This work involves Alchemy. Not just physical alchemy, turning lead into gold, but internal alchemy, transmuting base human tendencies into higher spiritual awareness. Gnosis, direct knowledge. Attaining deep personal insight into the nature of reality beyond intellectual understanding. Union with the divine. The ultimate goal is to return to oneness with the All, merging personal consciousness with universal wisdom. This is why ancient Hermetic texts often describe humans as gods in the making. Unlike rigid doctrines that place salvation outside of oneself, Hermeticism teaches that each individual has the potential to ascend spiritually through personal effort and self-discovery. With great power comes great responsibility. Since Hermeticism acknowledges that humans have the ability to shape their reality, it also emphasizes moral wisdom and ethical conduct. The pursuit of divinity should not be for selfish gain, but for harmony with the universe and service to others. A person who fully realizes their divine nature no longer seeks to dominate or control, but instead radiates wisdom, love, and understanding. They become a guide for others, illuminating the path toward enlightenment. Ultimately, Hermeticism teaches that divinity is not something external to be worshipped, but an inner truth to be realized. By embracing our divine potential, we can rise beyond the illusions of the material world, align with universal wisdom, and step into the highest version of ourselves. As the Hermetic axiom states, "Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and the gods."